Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. So I know it's been a while, but I'm going to do sort of a two-part video here. Of course, I'm always going to do a plan with me. I'll give you guys a little planning update, and I will also update my project plan with me. So stay tuned. So first we'll start with just a very quick planner update. If you haven't been around long, I switched from A5 to half letter about the beginning of January 2022, and then I switched back into A5 recently, and I'm happy there. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go with the flow. And right now the flow of life is just telling me to stick with A5, so I'm here. Because of that, I did do a recent planner haul with Rosie Paperterie. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I will be sure to tag that video below. And that's what I'm going to use for my plan with me. So I have this weekly overview here to plan my week, which is the last week of May. Can't believe May is already over, but I'm excited to show you the layout, the pens and utensils that I use, because the paper is a little different for me. It's a little bit of a smoother texture, but I do find when I use the finer inks, it's not necessarily the finer inks, but pens with a finer write, and it's not so much of a heavy bold ink, it's really easy for me to write on this. So whether you use rings or discs, you know that it's so hard to plan like in the actual planner sometimes. So when I know I'm just not writing a quick to-do list, I'm writing a full planner layout, I like to just pull the insert out. That way I have it on a piece of paper and it's very easy to write. Of course, I have my acrylic clipboard from Amazon. I'll be sure to link that as well. This is what I use to plan everything, and I just find that it's easier to write in this on this insert by itself rather than squeezing, trying to write with discs or rings that are stopping me from reaching the full page. So like I said, this is the last week of May, so I'm just gonna pull up the dates. I have my laptop in front of me, so I'll grab those dates really quickly. Okay. So this is gonna be the 24th. With this new layout, I just find that it's easier for me to start in the top left, and then I just continue until I reach the bottom right here. So here I like to just write a few quick things that are coming up during the week that I need to bring to my attention. And this coming week is all about finishing June's content. I'm really trying to get ahead again, so I'll just mark here
content, and I need to finish my project.
So because I'm using this Sarasa Dry Airfit grip, it's in the 0.4 nib size. I find that anything below 0.5 is really helpful when the paper is a little smoother. So if you find yourself struggling with the weight of the paper or the texture of the paper, I definitely recommend going a little lower than what you typically write with. I find that that helps me. I know that I have an appointment on Tuesday at 3 p.m. So I'm just gonna write to do. I know I have the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so I would love to fit an extra day in here other than Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, but every other day is that early 5:30 class, and to be honest with you, I am just sort of done with those. It's just so early and I'm really tired, and I think it's not worth it when I do a cost benefit analysis. And Saturday is 8 a.m. I'm sorry, 8:30. Okay, so I have so much going on this week. Nothing on Thursday, which is so odd. So I like to work on content those days. And reach out to friends. This is like my social day. Now, Friday is definitely a busier one. I know that I have, or is that this week? I can't remember. All right, so let me just move on to Saturday again. I'm getting my car detailed. So I need to drop it off at Delta Sonic at 10 a.m. Perfect. And I'm gonna try to make it to yoga. Sometimes I just prefer to sleep in. I'm not gonna lie about that. I believe Timber has his appointment. This one right. Appointment. I messed that A up. Oh well. Perfect. And then I'm gonna just write focus up here. So that is all I'm gonna plan for, at least for right now. I'm gonna grab my favorite mild liner, which has some ink on it, which means one of my pens are bleeding. I need to figure that out. But this is the olive color. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wait until you see it. I'm gonna highlight all the titles here. And just some of the important to-dos. Which is basically everything. But that is it. If you know me, you know that this is all I like to plan. I don't like to do anything extravagant, but this is what works for me. So here's just a quick close-up of everything. I really do like this layout. It's not enough space to write an affirmation for the day, or affirmation for the week, but I can always just sort of write that below. And I am using other layouts as well. So there's sort of like a weekly, daily layout that I also purchased in a recent planner haul, where I do have space for affirmations. So this is solely dedicated to scheduling and just keeping me organized and intentional with my time. So we're gonna switch gears a bit, and I'm gonna give you all an update on my plans. So a couple weeks ago, I shared that I am traveling to Los Angeles in June. I'm super excited about it. So I planned sort of my to-do list and everything I need to take care of for the itinerary, restaurants, reservations, bookings, things of that nature in my half letter. And surprise, surprise, I actually cannot find that insert. I do not feel like looking through the half letter planner, and I thought I put it in one of the cloth and paper sort of like folder folios, but I can't find it. So I know where I'm at as far as just the tasks I need to complete. So I figured I would just pull out an insert with some lines, a to-do list, and just jot down what I need to do. So up here for the date, just gonna write June 2022. All right, so since that first video, a lot has been accomplished. I've actually planned a surprise during the vacation, which I'm really excited about. Bought the tickets for the surprise, and I can't wait to share. And since then, the itinerary is essentially done, but on the last page of the itinerary, I put just a list of some of the clubs that we can go to and some of the Black-owned restaurants that we could go to if we just wanted another option or couldn't get into a certain dinner place one night. So I did want to add links to those so that we can just pull up the itinerary, click it, grab the directions, and go. Unfortunately, not every place that I've picked so far takes reservations, so it's kind of annoying, right? But at least we'll have options and we can just go right through the itinerary to just pick the next place on the list if we can't get in somewhere. So that is what I mean when I say I need to finish the itinerary. It's just so many links that I get really bored doing this, but that is the last step until it's finished. So I'm just gonna write finished itinerary and then send itinerary. As I shared in the previous video, one thing I'm doing differently this time is sending us calendar invites for all of the museums and other activities that we'll be doing. So I need to send calendar invites so that way, you know, we know that we're going to, for example, the WB Studios tour. We can just go on our phones, click the calendar invite, have the directions, and just drive there without having to open up the itinerary, click it there, and you know, just it saves time, I think. So I'll send a calendar invite, and with respect to the itinerary, that's it. So I'm gonna do this in sort of categories. There is one restaurant that does take reservations for brunch and we want to go there, but they only open up a couple days at a time for reservations. So right now, today is it's like middle of May, and the day that we need the reservation for is not open yet. So I check every day to make sure that the reservation didn't open or like that day didn't open for reservations. So there is one place that I need to continue to check for, and I'll just write check brunch reservations. I'm not writing very neatly, but oh well. Okay. My boyfriend and I take brunch very seriously, so that's something that I have no issue with doing. I do not mind checking at all. So as far as reservations are concerned, that's it. I mean, I made reservations for the day of the surprise, and I already made a dinner reservation for the Friday night that we'll be out. It's just all the other restaurants that I would want to go to, like, don't really take reservations. So like I said, for that next day, I just have the itinerary and we'll just go through the list, see who's available, and try our best to get there. So as far as reservations are concerned, that is completely done. The next item that I'm sort of concerned about is the packing list. So I'm just gonna write packing list, and this is already essentially done. I just need to review and make sure I didn't miss anything. And related to the packing list is my outfit choice. So we're gonna be in LA for About 5 days, and that's a long time. Not an essentially long time, but a long time for as far as like outfits are concerned, and we're doing different activities every day. So what we wear during the day can't be what we wear at night, because you know we'll be going out, and I don't want to wear what I would wear to like Universal Studios, for example, out at a nice dinner. So I need to be very intentional. Well, both of us need to be very intentional about the outfits that we're planning. So that is something that I'm actually being very meticulous about, and sitting down saying, okay, let me look at my wardrobe, pick out the pieces here, buy what I don't have. And I think that's a great way to save money and just be really cognizant of what you're buying and what you're packing as well, because I'm only trying to take a carry-on. I hate checking bags. It just gives me anxiety that it's gonna be lost, and I would not be happy if I show up in LA and my luggage is not there, or it's missing, it's broken, something of that nature. So I'm a check on or carry on girl only. And through outfit planning, I think that is not super difficult to accomplish. So that is outfit planning. Our plane tickets are all set. Our hotel is all set. I do want to give them a call again in June just to confirm a reservation. So confirm. Hotel, everything should be all set. And finally, draft a to-buy list and complete the to-buy list. So once I go through the outfit planning and just like brainstorming what I will need, which is the to-buy list item right there, I'm gonna buy what I need to get through the trip. You know, so like the little toiletries, I don't have those little bottles that will help you get through TSA, to keep everything within the amount that you're allowed to carry on the plane. So that stuff, that's the type of thing that I would probably need to sit down and really think about and be intentional about buying, so I'm not rushing the day before. But my hair appointment, schedule hair appointment. I just remembered that I need to do that. I have my nail appointment scheduled for that trip. I just need to schedule my hair appointment, and everything should be all set. Like, so I'm super excited about everything. This list is a lot shorter than the first one I did a couple videos ago, because I've been working really hard on making sure everything is all set. Shout out to my boyfriend, he's been doing some stuff as well. But when you have to sit with those details and, you know, check websites for reservations and plan surprises, plan how long it's going to take to like travel from place to place, it's a lot of work. So I've been doing a lot of work, and I'm happy where we are. Honestly, all of these are priorities right now, because I don't want to think about anything other than the to-buy list and completing that to-buy list once June arrives. So I have about like 12-13 days to get all of this completed by June 1st, and I do not want to think about it and have to worry about those details. So all of these are priorities. I'm not going to write that again on the priority task side. I'm just gonna reference this throughout the next couple of weeks and make sure I accomplish everything. Okay, so I'm gonna add both of these inserts to my planner. As you can see, I haven't cut the sides off yet to make it easier to insert and take out, but that's no worries. Since I am here, I'll just open it and add these. So this is gonna go here, and then I'm gonna add this to the list section. I'm all set. Here is sort of the beginning of the list section. I just have this dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And that is it for this week's video. If you have any questions about the materials I used or some of the videos that I referenced, feel free to check out the description box, because I'll try to link everything there. And if you don't see it, hit me up in the comments. You know, I'm happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.